Hey folks, this is Hemant here, and this is my submission to GitHub Actions Hackathon. So I have created an IoT-based GitHub workflow, basically. So what it basically, the name is of course GitHub Release Paniker. So in a gist, what it does is I have a few workflows over here. I have like a Rust-based workflow, Golang-based workflow, Android-based workflow, and if any of my workflow or release or build fails, the lamp that sits on my desk, it lights up and it makes sounds. So why did I decide to make this project? Because this is an essential to me whenever I'm away from desk and whenever a fail happens due to some reason. uh, I need a physical stimuli. I need to know that something's wrong. I have to get on it ASAP to fix it, right? So this action and this integration helps me to do that. So it's basically for maintainers if they want to know anything goes wrong, and let's say there are open source projects which are critical in every release and builds, which is very important. And if something's gone wrong, they need to know it ASAP and have to fix it within a couple minutes. So then, ideally to have are zero bad deployments or downtime essentially, so that you don't have to panic and revert back later. So let me quickly show how it works. So in the workflows file, I have 4 workflows. You can choose from any one of these. I have provided the thing in the README. So the box that you see inside it hosts a Raspberry Pi, LED, and a buzzer. So when I go to workflows, so just to give you a quick sample of how to integrate this, there is a fast API server that you can just add host. You have to port forward your Raspberry Pi, and later you just need to add the Paniker action. Like for example, if I go for the Android releaser action, you have to add this line. Like you have to add this line so that it ensures that if any of the above steps fails in this workflow, it's gonna light your lamp up and it's gonna make sounds. So to demonstrate, in this repository, although I have a Hugo work file, like the workflow is used to establish Hugo pages on GitHub pages. As you can see, I don't have a Hugo project here. So if I run the action, ideally it's supposed to fail because Hugo cannot find the thing. And let's see if the lamp lights up. So if I go to action, Hugo GitHub pages deploy, and let's say the last commit that I did, and I rerun. So if I do, this is how your workflow is ideally gonna be. So let's go to the deploy. It's gonna start the job. Okay, so it's gonna set up. It's gonna deploy, and you can see it fails, and boom, my lamp lights up. Right. So you can see my lamp lights up. It sent a post request to the IP address it's been forwarded to. So if I just wanna like stop the lamp, I have to copy the IP address, the same IP address, go to a new tab, and I say stop, and boom, my lamp stops. So I had fun exploring GitHub Actions and creating this workflow, and this project is especially going to be useful for me because I have some open source projects which are critical. So yeah, if you like, give a like, hit a like on my dev post submission. Peace, catch ya.